Good evening, soccer fans.
Good evening, fans of soccer and unintentional comedy.
Yes. If you're finding the stream by accident and you don't like soccer, stick around because this is basically going to be a podcast.
Yeah, there's going to be at least 5% soccer talk. That's about all I'm comfortable in terms of proportion guaranteeing. But it is Saturday night, and you know what that means. It's time for Edgewater Castle Soccer.
This is the home opener friendly, and we are going to keep it friendly here. My name is Pat, and to my right here is John. It is John, isn't it?
It is John.
John. It is Pat. I'm Pat. You're John.
Pat, don't tell Lauren Michaels.
That is, we are on a stream that will not be subject to copyright law, so I'm pretty sure I can text.
Dozens of people.
There are dozens of us,
Yes.
and if I might add,
Yes.
we here have dozens of scarves here. I know I have one and you have one. We're not wearing our Edgewater Castle scarves because we have to have some degree of impartiality as we announce this game.
All right, teams are on the pitch.
I like your hat, by the way.
Thank you very much.
That's
it was lent to me by the team's owner.
Edgewater Castle hat as well. But we are impartial. This is may the best team win. This is absolutely about skill.
Best team be us.
Indeed. And by us, we mean them. Thank
By
you.
them, we mean the Rooks.
Yes. Go Rooks.
All right, Chicago House kicks off. They're in the gray shirts and black shorts. The Rooks are in the white shirts and the maroon shorts. Edgewater with early attacking possession.
Way along the far side there. It's so close. It's so close to the line. I can never tell if it's out. But we have refs for that.
Chicago House attempting to build their attack from their back line, making use of the limited space of this compressed field that we have here at the Fire pitch.
Now a strong push by Chicago House, but it's caught by Edgewater. Number 6, Sage Bingham. I've just been told it's not Bingham, it's Bingman.
Bingman, got it.
Sage Bingman, number 6.
Bingman, all right.
And then a strong header from Darian Lucas. Up the right side. Okay.
All right.
And that's out
That's
on
a
House.
turnover.
That's
Throw
gonna-
in for the Rooks. In attacking position, definite scoring opportunity coming up here for Castle.
Here we have Edgewater toss it in. Oh. Could it be? Out
That'll be
once
another
again on
throw in
House.
for the Rooks. Looked like the ball may have hit a Chicago House player in the arm. Officials elected not to call that.
Number 12, Cameron Sengstock tossing it in.
And there's a foul. Push off by number 9 on Chicago House. That is Laura Stepniak with the foul. Free kick for the Rooks. And with the field being as short as it is, every free kick is a set piece, really. It's a scoring set piece. That is Lauren Hall set to take the kick for the Rooks.
Strong
Delivery into the
kick.
box.
A strong kick from Lauren there.
Looked like that was number 25, Darian Lucas, getting to it. Nice stop by the Chicago House keeper.
Abby Haskell.
Abby Haskell with the first save of the game.
Strong kick into Rooks territory. Header back. It's 25.
Darian Lucas with the
again.
steal. Now working up the right sideline. There's a cross into the box. That was Cameron Sengstock. Cameron Sengstock with the final touch, sending it over the crossbar. could not bring the ball down. That's a goal kick for Chicago House.
Fun fact, John, number 12, Cameron Sangstock, sister of number 19, Courtney Sangstock. Can you believe it? They're sisters, and they have the same last name.
Same last name.
It's
wow.
Uncanny.
Actually, I think that's fairly common with sisters.
Well,
Cameron Sangstock now making the play to retain possession and hold in for the Rooks. Ball sails out of bounds over the touchline. Goal kick, Chicago House.
Okay.
So both of the Sangstock sisters have registered their presence in the match thus far early on.
As has Abby Haskell, goalkeeper for the House. And here it comes. Oh, caught almost well before midfield.
That was Amanda Bouchel getting ahead to the goal kick, keeping the ball in the attacking half for the Rooks. Ball is out of bounds, throw in for Chicago House.
Attacker Amanda Bouchel, number 27. It is a dynamic game. Up the right side. Caught by Carly Hansen, goalie for the Rooks, and tossed back.
It's handled confidently by the Rooks defense, a good recovery, and the Rooks go right back on to the attack. Now moving up the left side, they flipped the field. Entry into the box. Haskell with the punch away for Chicago House. And House will look to counter. That was number 5, Natasha Davenport, dispossessing Chicago House. I hope you'll forgive the slight delay on some of the names. Some of the numbers have changed on short notice. We're doing our best here. Rooks throw.
That'll be Jacqueline Thomas, number 3. Tamas, T-A-M-A-S. Short toss, right back to, and a great kick towards the box.
No one on the end of the kick, unfortunately. Calmly collected by Haskell, who will roll it out to her left. And House will again attempt to build from the back line.
Caught by 9, Laura Stepniak for House.
As Cameron Sangstock making the defensive play. And the Rooks immediately spring back into attack mode. An attempted cross by number 27, Amanda Bouchel. There's the shot by number 6, Sage Bingman. Haskell's there for it. Gotta say, if you are a Rooks supporter, you have to be encouraged by the share of possession, the offensive creativity that the Rooks are showing thus far in the early stages.
A lot of time on the right side of the half mark.
Yeah. We get a turn. There's a good layoff. Ultimately, nothing comes of it, though. Throw in for Chicago House. And there are 2 very kind gentlemen directly blocking my view of the field.
Lucky for you at home, you're able to watch our live stream.
I assume they're kind. They're here at a Rooks game.
And here comes Haskell again for the House. From the left.
The The strategy for Chicago House seems to be a combination of counter strikes and slow builds out of the back, almost daring the Rooks to overcommit and then take advantage of the open spaces in the field.
Courtney Stengstock taking it up again on the right. Back to 9, Laura Stepniak for the House.
The offensive strategy for the Rooks, on the other hand, has been to work the sidelines and attempt to cross into the box. Player for player, the Rooks are the taller of the sides, so balls into the box in the air invite opportunities for headers. Throw in for Castle. And the officials rule that the throw-in will go to Chicago House. Some dispute from the Rooks there. Still House ball.
Tossed in, but there's a whistle.
Looks like we'll be retaking the throw. I believe the issue was that House was too far up the field. You do have to throw in from approximately where the ball went out. Right. Rooks ball. Castle has done an excellent job of smothering the build-up from Chicago House. And they've consistently been able to generate that defensive pressure into offensive opportunities thus far. No goals yet, though. Rooks back with the ball again. It's Kristen Boos in the midfield, and Boos kicking it back in again.
Good opportunity.
Jackie Thomas was begging for the ball. The Rooks did not see her on the left sideline. Here comes Bouchel up the middle.
Up the middle for Bouchel.
Once again, the Rooks are in the passing lanes. That's Bouchel.
Here we come.
And that'll be a Rooks throw-in.
Keeping it for the Rooks. A lot of action on that far right side.
Which conveniently is far away from us.
But closer to the lovely banners with our sponsors, who we'll thank in just a moment.
Throw-in will bounce into the box and be fielded by Haskell. Who once again rolls it out to the side instead of attempting a more direct path up the pitch. Ball took a carom, somehow stayed in bounds, apparently.
Still Rooks ball.
And that will be a goal kick.
Tough for House to keep it on the wrong side of the half.
That was number 3, Jackie Thomas. who kicked the ball over the touchline from behind midfield. Again, the short field means that any change of possession presents an opportunity for instant offense. It also means that passes that would normally be lead passes suddenly become long balls over the touch. So it's a faster paced game on this pitch, but also slightly more chaotic than you might be used to seeing on a larger field.
And another out is going to be Rooks.
It's another Rooks throw.
Rooks toss it in. Looked like Courtney Sengstock.
Yeah.
Number 3, Jacqueline Tomas. Back to goalkeep, Nicole D'Agostino.
Right. Dags kicks it back out to midfield. Oh. And we've got a foul.
Offside call.
Indeed, that was the call. Free kick for the Rooks. Dags will take it.
Got to stay onside in soccer.
Very true.
That's how it works. Here comes Dags with the kick. Stepniak, number 9, in the middle for the house, doing a lot of work here.
All right, you can see Chicago House working triangles now to advance the ball, making a lot of use of the lateral space.
Could be a drive. Strong push from 19, Courtney Sengstock there. Jacqueline Tomas
Jackie
again,
up the sideline.
extremely fast.
Oh, that's a hold. And the officials have seen it. That is a free kick for the Rooks.
Rooks keep it.
That's Cameron Sengstock drawing the foul.
The lateral space. That's, which one is that, John?
That's side to side, Pat.
I see.
Lauren
I see.
Hall will take the free kick. I think that's side to side. Depending on where you're facing, side to
Right,
side
which
can
side?
vary.
Exactly. We're on a spherical
Yeah.
planet.
Oh, there may have been a foul there. No call. A Rook went down in the box. No whistle for a foul, but that will be an Edgewater Castle corner.
This is exciting.
It's the first corner of the game for either side.
Of all the corners in all the world, here at the fire pitch,
This
who's
is one of
taking it
them.
out? I can't tell.
No, we are blocked by our fans.
Ooh!
Oh!
Strong kick
Darian
from the Rooks
Lucas.
there.
Darian Lucas with the strike. Diving stop by Haskell. And again, the Rooks smothering the Chicago House players. Anytime they get the ball, they have zero space to operate, jumping into passing lanes. As you
Lots
just
of
saw
good
right there, that
pressure.
was Sage Bingman who disrupted, and the Rooks are back in possession.
Lots of good pressure from the Rooks there.
Bouchel heads it ahead. That was Courtney Sengstock was the target of that header. Unfortunately, no connection made. But the Rooks have the ball again, and we'll try it again. There is number 12, Cameron Sengstock now moving up the middle.
They're sisters, John.
Yes, they are. Still? They're still sisters?
We can check at the half.
Okay, yeah. That'd be great, because, you know, statuses can change.
Sengstock, fairly common name.
As names go, yes.
Here comes Cameron again.
Right. Cameron up the left side. Cameron Sengstock.
Blowing past defenders. Great control.
Looking for a cross. Oh!
Oh, No one there to catch it, but a strong
Beautiful ball.
Strong showing.
Beautiful ball across the face of goal. No one on the end of it. Goal kick, and there will be a substitution made. Chicago House making a personnel change. That was number 16, Angelina Garcia, entering the game, replacing number 7, Aiden Jesus.
Caught again by Jackie. Stopping him up. Rooks push back into House territory. There's 9, Stepniak again.
Back heel pass. And suddenly Chicago House has some offensive pressure generated.
16 trying to push. Nice header from the Rooks.
Yeah. And Castle right back on the attack. Attempted through ball to Cameron Sengstock.
Caught by 22,
got
Natalie
intercepted
Salgado.
there. And House will attempt to build up again. Castle throw. That was number 5, Natasha Davenport, disrupting the build-up. All right, Cameron Sengstock takes it.
Jackie's
Gets it to Sage
calling for
Bingman.
it. Oh! Caught by Stepniak for the House. But
Okay,
she can't
Bichelle
get it
intercepts to Sengstock. Cameron Sengstock, to be clear. Cameron to Courtney. Off the post! Off the post! Sengstock to the post. No goal. Unlucky.
Strong kick from Hall on the Rooks. But House is keeping it deep in their territory, taking their time.
I would say that Castle is ahead on points, but we actually score on points, and it's 0-0. So
I would say that too.
they've had the better of the play, though, definitely. Rooks ball again, another throw for Edgewater Castle.
Dang. Yep.
Off
that'll be
Sengstock,
House.
out of bounds. House throw. Quick restart by House, looking to catch the Rooks unaware, but Sage Bingman is there. Castle flips the field now, working the right sideline.
Davenport pushes up the right side.
And that will bounce off of a Chicago House player and over the touchline for a corner kick. It's another Rooks corner, second of the match.
I was going to say, is this the second corner of this match?
This
for
is the
Rooks?
second, according to my highly unofficial tally sheet, yes.
Second overall, and they've both been for the Rooks. And if they collect all 4 corners, they get to keep the game ball. Is that not true? I'm getting a lot of head shaking from management here.
I think we own the ball regardless, Pat.
Oh, that's true.
Into the box. And the corner overshot Darian Lucas, who was making the run. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw into the House.
House possession. Let's see if they can keep it on the right side of the goal line.
They cannot.
Well.
So that'll be another Rooks throw.
That will indeed. Not a corner, though.
Not a corner. No, the sidelines are throw-ins. The goal lines are corners and goal kicks.
I always learn a lot hanging out with you, John.
Thank you.
Jackie tossed it in. Jackie doing strong work over here on the left side.
There was some debate before the game about which of us would be the Fred Willard. Maybe we should put a poll up on the Edgewater Castle website. I think it's neck and neck right now.
I think I'm winning rather handily. When you started talking about triangles, I think you lost.
I just know how to recognize shapes, Pat.
You know that's a sore spot for me.
Right, Sangstock to Sangstock again. There's the cross. The ball is bouncing in the box. A Rook cannot get to it. Cleared out by the house. Once again, the Rooks looking dangerous in the attack. The Sangstock sister connection paying dividends. Be an Edgewater Castle throw and another substitution.
For House. Oh.
For House and for the Rooks. Both sides
Rooks
making subs. Looks like number 15 coming off. All right, so that's Alexia Lewis being replaced by Kylie Egan for the Rooks. Look to build up from the right side. And that'll be a goal kick. Again, the Rooks pretty clearly hunting for that sideline cross into the box.
I mean, would you say 75% of the time the ball has been on the House's half?
I think that's probably about right. I'm a drama teacher, not a math teacher, but that sounds good to me. Yeah. I would guess possession probably about 70% for the Rooks.
And 9/10 of the law.
2 points to Pat Whalen.
Not soccer points, law points.
Yes, law points, which you can actually bank those for when you take the LSAT. Just let them know. Right.
Don't take that to the bank.
No, don't. It operates like crypto, actually. So there is no banking involved.
Reminds me, I have a great opportunity for you at the half.
Oh, fantastic.
Thanks.
Again, I will remind you, I'm a public school teacher, so scamming me is not worth it.
Damn. Well,
Rooks back with the ball.
If any of our listeners are interested, you can tag us at Edgewater Castle on all your favorite social media. Stepniak.
Oh, there's
goes
a through
down.
ball to Sangstock.
Stepniak for the House going down around mid. Looks a little limping.
The offsides flag was up. Would have been a goal kick anyway. Lead official has ruled the goal kick, not offsides. So Haskell will take the kick for House.
Ah. A lot of work to keep it over here from Castle, but it's drifting towards our goal. Davenport trying to catch up to him on the right side.
We've got a foul and a free kick for Chicago House in a position of some danger.
Okay, this is a serious opportunity for House, probably their most serious yet of the game.
I'd say definitely. It looks like the Rooks are going to make the referee walk off the distance. They'll give them some additional time to set up their personnel to defend the play. Two-person wall. Ball goes into the box and is deflected out by a Rook for a House corner. That'll be the first corner kick of the match for Chicago House.
Third overall.
And the third overall.
And the first one in this corner on the Rooks side of the field. House toss it in, but
easy play for Dags.
Easy catch from Nicole D'Agostino in the goal. Rooks back on offense. Dags is going to give it a kick. Caught by Egan.
Low targeted for Kylie Egan. But ultimately, Chicago House back on the attack. Working up the left sideline. And they are offsides. That'll be a free kick for the Rooks.
Kristen Booz getting in the face of that offensive player for the House. Excellent work offensively and defensively from Edgewater Castle, I would say, thus far, John. You're a
definitely.
Teacher. What letter grade would you give them?
Right now, I'd say about an A-.
That's strong. Are you an easy grader?
No. Well, not according to my students. I think I am. I think I'm generous, is how I'll put it.
Sign me up. Davenport chasing him down to the corner.
That is a corner kick. The ball went off of number 5, Natasha Davenport.
This is another corner.
This is another corner.
We've now been to all 4 corners.
But both teams have 2 corners apiece.
50-50.
So possession of the ball remains in dispute under the Pat Whalen ball possession system.
Well, I'll let the scarf decide.
Or PWBPS for short.
Just over the box. The house can't quite keep it in. And it's going to be back for the Rooks.
Goal kick. And Dags will take it herself. We're taking a pause for another substitution. That is Laura Stepniak coming off for Chicago House. We've called her name quite a bit. You noted earlier she was limping. This may have something to do with that.
Stepniak did a lot of strong work early in the game here. It's going to be interesting to see how its switch goes.
Definitely their most consistent midfield presence thus far.
Aiden Jesus replacing Stepniak.
Sage Bingman finding Jackie Thomas out of bounds. Rooks throw. Thomas to throw in. Ball into the box. No one on the end of it. Closest to it was Kylie Egan. But really closest to it was the house goal contender. So
Haskell.
Nothing doing.
Just past the 30-minute mark here at Chicago Fire Pitch.
Throw in for the house.
Just outside the Heineken Pub 97. Whistle a good time is any to thank some of our sponsors, including Temple Steel, Wintrust Bank of Uptown, and PX Fitness of Edgewater.
And that will be a free kick for Edgewater Castle. Rook was pulled down. And instantly into the box. That's got a chance.
It was Lauren Hall, number 10, with that great kick.
Couple of Rooks close to it. Brave play by Haskell, the goalkeeper. As Haskell faced down both Sengstock sisters who were converging on the box.
Nice move by Courtney there.
House throw. Ball is still in. It's Bushell.
Excellent footwork from Bushell there.
House trying to flip the field. Now work up the left sideline. Left sideline for them. Right sideline for us.
Bushell still in the mix out there.
Yeah. Right, Bushell, the striker, is everywhere. Rooks with the ball. Looking for Sengstock. Sengstock was well covered, well defended by the house.
Pretty lonely.
Sage Bingman cuts off the attempted clearance. And that is a whistle. And a foul. on Chicago House. That'll be a free kick for the Rooks. It's a de facto corner. The official having a conference with the offending Chicago House player. Right. You can expect to see 3 or 4 Rooks crashing the box here. Punched out by Haskell, but still playable. Spichel going for it. Chicago House emerges from the scrum with the ball, moving up the field. It's a good through ball. No one on the end of it, though.
Nice header from Haskell there to get it out, and Mackenzie Jordan, strong push up into Rooks territory there, but no dice.
No. Once again, cool, calm, and collected. The Rooks defense, captained by Dags in the goal. Chicago House now with the throw in Rooks territory on the left sideline. It's number 11 for the Rooks with the defensive play. You'll forgive me, I don't have a name for that number on my roster here. Good work by 11.
Here's Jackie.
Jackie Thomas working along the sideline. It is hounded out of bounds. Throw into the house.
Here comes Mackenzie Jordan again, who had that strong push up into Rooks territory earlier.
Good defensive play by number 14, Eileen Gallardo, for House to set up that opportunity.
Jordan tosses to Veronica Davila on the House. But again, the Rooks take control.
Ball crosses the goal line. Last touch by House. Goal kick, Rooks. Sage Bingman. Bingman up the middle. Bingman with the shot. Goal! Rooks! As Bingman with the shot, Haskell made the initial save, but the rebound fell to, I'm not quite sure. We'll have that for you in a moment.
Crowd's going wild on this side. Here comes House of Pain.
It's 1-0 Rooks. We'll get confirmation on the goal scorer as soon as we possibly can. What matters, though, is the scoreboard, 1-0 Edgewater Castle. House looking to press the action now. The pace of the game has picked up, or at least the pace of the House players has picked up. Service into the box. May have been a pass, may have been a shot, but the end result, goal kick.
I'm hearing, John, that it was definitely a Sangstock that got that goal.
All right.
As you know, there are 2 of them.
There are 2 of them.
So we're going to have you stay tuned to the stream here while we get the real answer at the half.
Right. I can offer a further detail. The Sangstock sisters' first initial was C. Oh, here we go again. That'll be another corner for the Rooks.
Third corner for Edgewater.
Natasha Davenport stands over the ball. Again, you can see on your screen the Rooks with a player-for-player height advantage. Into the box. Bichelle was going for it. Could not get to it.
Caught by 9
Chicago
Blues.
House did a good job of getting their bodies in between the Rooks and the ball. there. Another service into the box intended for Bushell, and once again, well defended. Chicago House working the triangles again. Slow build up from the back.
Davila 17 for House.
And now a long ball to try to flip the field and catch the Rooks napping, but the Castle defense is set up and organized.
Rooks really doing their best to stay in between House and the goal.
Doing an excellent job of getting into the passing lanes. Sangstock now. Sangstock to Sangstock. She's in the open field. The offsides flag is not up. Sangstock to the corner.
Cameron throwing her body around in that corner.
Right. Passing along the goal line. And Chicago House clears out of bounds.
It stays in the Rooks' possession.
Throw in for the Rooks. And one Sangstock sister would be enough, but there's two. How do you contend with that? Throw in for the Rooks. Ultimately, no one there but the House defense. Ball goes out of bounds again. Possession to Chicago House.
A lot of pressure down in that corner for Edgewater.
Yes, indeed. That's Bingman providing the pressure there. Pass is intercepted. Oh, Sangstock with the shot.
Strong stop by Haskell,
nope.
But it's not over.
Bingman. Nope. Ball still bouncing around in there. Not out of danger yet. That's Kylie Egan with the initial shot there, triggering the chance.
Rooks are hanging on to it.
Yes, indeed, a Rooks throw. Bushell distributes back out to the sideline. An attempted cross blocked by House out of bounds. It's Cameron Sangstock trying the cross, and she will throw in for the Rooks. It's Egan. Egan with the ball in the box, trying to get a turn. Could not get around on it. Goal kick. Subs coming on for House.
No one there to catch it, but that was a really strong chunk of time down there where Edgewater
and for
was given
Edgewater,
a lot
number
of pressure.
14, Paige Madakira, replacing number 12, Cameron Sangstock, who has been a terror on offense. So she'll take a much-deserved rest for a little bit, but I can assure you we have not seen the last of her. Tremendous pressure once again being applied by the Rooks. As Bushell rushing the goaltender, conceding absolutely nothing. And there's another turnover. The Rooks have it in possession. Oh. Centering pass ultimately was behind the Rooks player charging into the box. But Bingman's got it. The Rooks back on the attack again. And once again, the cross comes in behind the offensive line of the Rooks. Excellent hold and play.
Lauren Hall doing a great job. And there's
Jackie Thomas again. Excellent hold and play.
Matachiera.
Oh!
Welcome to the game.
And Amanda Bushell had the ball at her feet, one-on-one with the keeper, and just got a little bit underneath it. I would imagine when you get that opportunity, you get that surge of adrenaline. I was a fullback when I played, so I don't have any experience with that, but that's what I would imagine it happens. I mostly tried to prevent that from happening. All right, House now looking to counter. An excellent tackle by Castle.
I think that's
and
Davenport.
A free kick for the Rooks.
I think that was Davenport, like an absolute brick wall, like a castle wall, an Edgewater castle wall.
Here's Jackie Thomas, a few times this match, has made runs from the fullback position, wide open on the left sideline. No one has found her yet.
Scooped by Haskell for House. Here it comes into Edgewater territory. There's Booze, number 9.
Confidently taken.
Booze again chasing House down into the corner, and Cake takes
excellent
the ball out.
one-on-one defensive play. Heck of a tackle by Boos.
But looks like...
And
well,
it's an Edgewater Castle throw. Chicago House will make a substitution. That's number 4 coming on for the House. Who is number 4, Pat, for Chicago House?
Number 4 for the House is Veronica Brito.
All right, well, she's in the game now. It's a lot of physicality.
Coming up on a 45-minute
no whistle
mark here, John.
All right, that would be halftime.
Really?
That would be, well, the stoppage time as well, right? Soccer is approximate in its conception of time.
It is something we made up, but so is soccer. Dags has it. Taking it out with a kick.
Do you like how I just let that one die, Pat?
Time can't die, John.
No, but it can be used well. Oh! Bouchelle trips over the ball. Another scoring opportunity was right there for her.
Davenport, amazing move to keep it far on the right-hand side, taking her time. Strong footwork, but it looks like that's Stepniak back in the game. Is that Stepniak?
Yeah. It might be. Well, either way, it's a Chicago House throw. And another throw for the House. And that'll be the half.
That will do it for the first half here.
After 45 and change.
Pitch.
45 and change down. 1 half gone, 1 half to go. The Rooks lead Chicago House 1-0. On the strength of the goal by Sangstock sister TBD. It's time for the second half. Castle leading 1-0, looking to sustain the momentum. And the Rooks open strong. That'll be a corner kick for Castle. This is number 5, Natasha Fort, making the long run to take the kick. And it's a designed play. Back to Davenport, the header, Bouchel gets a foot to it. Karams for number 14, Paige Matakira. But no goal. A Rooks throw, however. And another Rooks throw. It's a dream first half for Castle, but obviously a 1-0 lead, a 1-goal lead of any kind is never safe. Davenport, another attempted cross into the box, but Haskell is there. My colleague seems to have disappeared, but I'm sure he'll be back. Be a throw for the Rooks on the left sideline. Another throw in for the Rooks. Still Rooks ball. That is one way to work the ball up the field. Bingman goes down, and the whistle is blown. That is a foul. Free kick Castle. Sage Bingman drawing the foul. And the official will walk off the distance. This is essentially a corner kick from a more favorable angle. Strong opportunity here. The ball is up. There's number 8, Kylie Egan gets ahead to it. Haskell desperately dives, gets a hand to it, redirects the ball out of bounds for another corner. This time it'll be Davenport taking the corner kick for Castle. Welcome back, Pat. Ball is up. Haskell punches, but not out.
What I missed, John?
You have missed sustained offensive pressure from the Rooks, which continues with an Edgewater Castle throw.
Oh, man. Well, good for the throw.
Yes, indeed. Haskell with the ball now.
Neutral in the second half.
That'll relieve some of the offensive pressure, at least temporarily. Sorry, Pat, what was that?
I just think I'm going to be less neutral in the second half. I'm going to put my scarf on.
I support that.
Well, we're both supporters.
Yes, and this is the Edgewater Castle YouTube channel. We are a partisan outlet.
Happy opening.
Throw into the house.
It's going the wrong way,
and
John.
Once again, instant pressure provided by Edgewater Castle.
Now I'm seeing Stepniak back in the mix here. This gave us trouble in the first half, as I recall.
Yes, indeed. You will recall correctly. Another throw in for the house now. That was Bouchel getting ahead to the throw in.
Maggie Schmidt, 21 for House. Strong kick into the corner.
Offensive momentum temporarily blunted. House will try to rebuild.
Once again, I feel like the ball's on the right side of the field, John.
Yes, and once again, Castle conceding nothing. That was Courtney Sangstock bothering Haskell. And again, with this shortened field, there is not as much risk to falling out of shape when you're pressuring the keeper.
Matachiera down in the corner doing work.
That will be a goal kick. Again, this strategy that House is trying to employ on a longer field like the one at DePaul College Prep where they play their home matches, you would have more room to work with. The compressed space here is making it a lot easier for Castle to cut off that slow build. There's a Rooks throw. Case in point right there. That was Sage Bingman getting in, mucking up the passing lanes.
Still lots of pressure. Looks like Jackie tossing it in, number 3.
You have better eyes than me, Pat. Another Rooks throw in.
I actually wear glasses.
I have better eyes, but you have better tools, Pat.
Damn.
Bingman turns. Nothing doing. Still Castle ball. Still Castle ball. Good hold in play.
House doing a good job keeping it within
pass back.
Their own ranks, but they just can't get it on the other side of the half line.
Through ball went a little bit too through. Goal kick. It's a beautiful ball by Kristen Booz. Unfortunately, no Rook able to get on the end of it. And there's Buechel once again crashing the box, pressuring the Chicago House fullbacks, who I'm sure are used to having a lot more time to work with that deep in their own territory.
Pressure's on, John.
Yes, it is.
Stepniak.
Now here's the thing, though, with that pressure, if they can flip the field, you do risk a breakaway. But again,
doing strong work in the middle there, but no one to catch it when she pushes it up.
Exactly, no one on the end of it, and Castle holding a high line, so anyone streaking ahead would have been offside. It's very strong tactical play from Castle. Well thought out, well organized, well executed. Sengstock on the sideline to Buechel at Stepniak. Once again, being the creator of opportunities for Chicago House.
Ooh, Maggie Schmidt for House goes down.
That's a foul. It looked for a moment like the referee might allow advantage, but no. It'll be a free kick for Chicago House. A very definite foul on Castle.
It's 21 Maggie Schmidt getting her bearings here.
And once again, in character for the evening, Edgewater Castle is right up on the ball, and they're going to make the official walk off the distance, which will give the defense time to communicate, scope out the situation, and let Dags captain the defense to defend the set piece.
Wow, good kick from House.
Off the crossbar!
Off that top post, that was a nail-biter.
That was a heck of a shot. Best scoring chance of the game for House by far this evening.
Probably wasn't enough time for you to bite your nails now that I think
No.
Buechel.
Finds Bingman. Bingman eludes a defender. Working up the middle, looking to distribute. Chicago House does a good job of cutting off the momentum.
Strong push for Bingman, but it was 1-on-3 there.
Yeah. Right. And that ball is out of bounds. Castle throw. Once again, a little bit of frenzied play from House.
Jackie on the far side, once again.
House is not dealing well at all with the Rooks' pressure.
Of which there is a great deal.
There is a great deal. Throw into the Rooks. Good turn. Service could have been a little bit better. May have been deflected by a House player. That is number 10, Lauren Hall, keeping the ball in play.
Lauren's
but
doing
here
some strong
comes
work
House
tonight.
Spoos clears the ball out. Another back pass, Sengstock in the passing lanes, and there's Buechel, who got a foot to it. again, you see the disorganization from House.
Yeah, Bingman trying to take on 2 defenders at once there.
And to a certain extent, House is making it sort of easy to defend them by, putting together all these short passes. You don't have to run that far to get into the passing lane. There's Sengstock along the left, now taking it to the center. Service into the box.
Oh.
Bushell just barely missed getting to that.
Very close for 27 Bushell on the attack there, but it was just a little too fast.
And again, defense to offense, instant conversion by the Rooks.
House pushing it back in their own territory there.
And that'll be an Edgewater Castle corner. Once again, we're seeing rushed play, a little bit of panic from Chicago House in the back half of their lines.
5th corner, if I'm not mistaken.
I have left behind my pen. I'm not tallying, but that sounds right to me.
It's pentagonal. Could be hexagonal.
It's a pentagon for now. I'm sure a hex is coming, though.
Sounds expensive.
Ground ball. That was well scouted by Chicago House. Got a defender there and flipped the field.
Veronica
but once again,
for the House there. Just too much pressure for her.
Yeah, once again, too much pressure, and the Rooks are there to cut off the offensive momentum. There's a good ball. But again, there's 4 Rooks there for 1 House player. Easy pass back to Dags.
Jackie,
and the Rooks will build out of the back.
Jackie on that left side, just really strong showing tonight overall.
There's Kylie Egan flipping the field. It'll be a House throw. It's another House throw. The Rooks have been playing beautifully so far, but as ball dominant as they've been and as much as they've controlled the offensive chances, you would hope to see a bigger lead at this point. There's Bingman in the midfield. I don't know, I'm on the other side, but I could see Paige Matachkera's jersey being held. And there's a yellow card.
Can you do that, John?
No, you can't, and that's why the yellow card is out.
Oh, the yellow card from the ref.
Yes, the yellow card from the referee to the Chicago House player.
What does that mean?
That is like a yellow light in traffic. It means don't do that.
Speed up. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, slow down.
Okay,
slow down, don't do that again.
Right.
If you get 2 yellow cards, you are ejected from the game.
Oh.
And not only ejected, your side is down a player.
That's more lenient
You don't get
than
to substitute.
Driving. I see.
Yes. There's the ball in.
Oh!
Players down in the box, no whistle.
Arms and legs flying. That was 14 Paige.
And
Matachi.
You called for it earlier, Pat. As Davenport will take the hexagonal corner kick.
Great word, John.
Right. The hexagonal corner would, of course, be an obtuse angle.
I try to stay away from more than 3 syllables.
I've been told that I am obtuse myself.
I think you're a cute one.
I think you're cute too, Pat.
I meant a
Ball's
cute
in.
angle. Oh, anyway.
Oh!
Great stop from Haskell for the House there. That was really, really strong.
I say Haskell is having a heck of a night.
Still 2-0.
Without her, this would be 3-0, 4-0.
2-0 Rooks?
0-0, yes, yeah.
1-0.
Well, it's but I'm saying without Haskell there, right? She's made a couple of really extraordinary saves. There's Sengstock trying to turn. Another ball in. Oh, Bushell goes down. No call. Another Rook goes down. Another no call. Goal kick.
Happy campers on the Rook side about that last fall from Bushell.
Yeah.
27 got knocked down.
Yeah, Bushell, I think the Rooks have a case there to be upset.
Substitution from House here.
Change in tactics from House, attempting a long ball down the sideline.
Maggie Schmidt for House there.
Pass overshoots everybody harmlessly over the touchline. Goal kick. Dags will take it.
Jessica Mirsky for the House, subbed in for Aiden Jesus.
Bushell gets ahead to the goal kick.
Jackie once again pushing
Right
it
to
up
Jackie,
the side.
to Sangstrom. Sangstrom now trying to get across. Just
19
ran out of real estate.
Courtney Sangstock there.
Yes. That'll be possession to Chicago House. As Bushell was waiting there, but Sangstock just ran out of real estate. Once again, thank you to our sponsors, Temple Steel, Wintrust Bank of Uptown.
PXM Fitness of Edgewater.
Thank you very much. Those nice gentlemen that I talked about in the first half have now set up lawn chairs directly in front of that sign.
Not to
Luckily,
mention
Pat
Eris
has a
Brew
better
Pub.
line of sight on that. Once again, Castle shuts down an attempted offensive build from Chicago House, and there's a foul, and a hold, and a free kick.
Reaching a frenetic pace
correction,
here.
that is an offsides. The offsides flag was up. My apologies.
Much more frenetic pace here in the second half, whereas it had been more lobbing back and forth. Now I'm seeing a lot more shorter passes, a little more pressure, John, like you were saying.
Yeah, that's correct. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think I'd have noticed if you hadn't said anything.
That's why we're a good team. House throw. It's another House throw. So we've seen some increased aggressiveness from Chicago House, and as we get towards the 90-minute mark, you can expect that aggression to increase as they try to chase the game, which could open up some scoring opportunities, additional scoring opportunities for the Rooks.
That was my thought as well. Is this freneticism, if that's a word, going to...
It is now.
Thank you. Increase or maintain throughout the game? If that's the case, as we get closer to the end, it's only 1-0.
Another House throw.
Oh.
Looked from here like it might have been a handball, but apparently not.
What I thought as well. Of course, famously, women's soccer, no hands allowed, as opposed to men's soccer.
Where no hands are also allowed.
Oh.
Or also not allowed.
Is that...
No hands are not allowed. That's a double. No hands.
Unless
it's
you're the
soccer. No
goalie.
hands, regardless of gender expression. Corner kick for the House. Well defended by Castle.
Ooh, good kick from House there, but stopped by Dags.
Dags is there. Had a clear line of sight to it. Handled confidently. No sweat from Dags.
She was right there for that.
Yeah. There's Bushell. Bushell dispossessed on the left sideline. House will try to flip the field.
Maggie Schmidt there for the House doing serious defensive work.
Yes, indeed. And House flips the field. They'll try the right sideline now. But again, passing lanes disrupted once again. And there's a yellow card, another yellow card. On Chicago House.
Mackenzie Jordan for the House there doing strong pressure.
A little
on the
too
far
strong
side
pressure.
from us, indeed. Indeed, a formidable
Yes.
defensive opponent here.
Some
As
might
the
even
Rooks-
say illegal,
Oh,
in that it was called by the referee and a card was issued.
did I miss a card?
I may have imagined it.
I was looking at my notes.
Either way, we've got a counter-strike opportunity for House.
Ref
Once
got
again,
in
the
way
initial
there.
momentum blunted by Edgewater Castle in the midfield. Sage Bingman now looking to set up the offense. Sangstrom trying to work around a defender. Ultimately, nothing
was
doing.
Just 4-on-1 there. That
Yeah.
was too tough.
Yeah, ambitious certainly. Speak of ambition, there's Buchel with the header.
Stepniak once again, strong work midfield for House. They're not letting go of this 1-0 game here, John.
No, House is still in there, still playing hard, still probing, looking for opportunities. And we'll have a change for Edgewater. Buchel will take a brief rest, and in is number 2, Corinne Cole. As the Rooks throw in to resume play. Nothing doing there. Easy ball for Dags. Dags now stalling, killing a little bit of clock, forcing House to pressure so that she can pick it up and distribute. There's Cole, first touch for her, and gets it to Sangstrom. Sangstrom now lays off. They're onside. Just wide. Just wide. Paige Matakera, golden scoring opportunity, but could not find the goal.
Just want to say, John, I just heard Dags has been out. It's Carly Hansen in goal this second half.
Thank you so much, Carly Hansen, the goalkeeper. Thank you.
Booze with the steal.
Yes, and gets it to Cole. Cole to Sangstrom.
Really strong push from Sangstrom there. That was excellent footwork.
Excellent effort, but she was well shielded by the House fullback there. No opportunity to get a good touch on the ball. Once again, though, the Rooks, quick strike offense. House throw. Nothing doing there for the House. It's a nice turn by Bingman. Bingman up the left. And Bingman goes down.
What's the ref going to say? Rooks ball.
It will be Rooks ball. The question is, was that a foul or a throw? The referee is signaling a throw.
Contention from House on that one.
So throw in for Edgewater Castle. Sangstrom with it. Kicks it out to... They're looking for Cole in the box. Davenport with the hold in play. Finds Egan. The shot, once again, wide left.
Stronger pressure down this side of the field from House this half, I gotta say.
The House will make a change.
It's number 17, Veronica Davila, off the field.
Another throw for the House. House ball.
House ball.
Yeah, that went off of Bingman. But once again, Bingman disrupting passing lanes and keeping Chicago House from getting consistent momentum up the field. And now it's out of bounds possession to the Rooks. It's Bingman again. Bingman dispossesses 2 House players. There's Cole. Cole. Nothing doing.
Stuck out from under Cole there. Great push up the middle.
Yeah, Turf Monster
House.
got her. There's the attempted counter strike, but no dice. Throw in for Edgewater Castle.
That'll be number 9, Booze, with the throw, I think.
And we have 20 minutes left on the clock. Edgewater Castle holding a 1-0 lead. Holding it confidently, but still just 1 goal thus far, despite numerous chances. And here comes another one. Sage Bingman, through ball.
Right up.
Just a little bit too much on. Oh no, she ran it down.
Courtney Sengstock with incredible work out of the
effort.
corner there. Now House talks it back mid, but Edgewater is not letting go.
Right, and there's Bruce.
Edgewater's not letting go.
Nope. Cole, Cole appears to be having some trouble with her footing on the turf. She slipped a few times so far. Nice hold and play from Boos.
Wow.
Ooh. Chicago House up the left sideline. Davenport providing pressure.
Edgewater's doing really, really good work down here towards the...
Yes. Cool.
The end of the field. The end of the field, they're trying to get the ball and the goal in.
Yes. Excellent defensive work by Castle. Thank you, Pat. Rooks throw. Cole with the ball on the sideline. Ooh. Seeing eye pass from House. Makes its way into the defensive backfield of Castle. And here comes the House. Good defense by Castle. House dispossessed. Rooks throw.
That pause there, John, was to find number 11. It's Danny Schallgasser. Just really great footwork down here. It was 3-on-1, I think, and that was just really amazing work. She kicked it behind herself and then caught it. I've never seen anything like it. Not in real life.
Danny Schallgasser. Thank you for that, Pat. Strong defensive work on the left sideline by the Rooks. Well tackled, and once again looking to flip the field. Cole couldn't quite get on the end of the long ball, though, and here comes the House up the left sideline. Cole doing good work. I think got fouled there. No whistle from the referee.
Emma Ambrose for the House there.
Boost's pass up the middle.
Work.
Clearing up the middle, always a dicey proposition, and here is the House. Maintaining possession, holding in, looking to build. Once again, Castle very organized in defense. The House probing, looking for an opening, not finding anything so far. And Davenport makes the play.
Bit of a stalemate here midfield.
Yeah. Some excellent, excellent defense once again by the Rooks. Davenport with the pass to flip the field. Can Castle get the turn? No, they cannot, so it's back out to Davenport. They'll look to create again. Service into the box from Davenport.
Whistle. House ball.
And that'll be a free kick for Chicago House. Once again, another tackle. That was Egan stepping in, dispossessing Chicago House. And now you can see that Edgewater Castle has switched up tactics a little bit. They're still working forward, but there are some occasional back passes as well. They're using a lot more of the field. The clock being Castle's friend right now. Castle throw. They're still looking to score, don't get me wrong, but they are not in a rush. Another Edgewater Castle throw. Sage Bingman once again winning possession for Castle. And just like that, Castle has the ball deep in Chicago House territory. Another Castle throw. And the back pass is intercepted. House will look to counter. And that was number 11, Danny Schallgasser, who broke that up. Carly Hansen now with the ball. Once again, taking a little bit of time, inviting the pressure from House before kicking it away.
Mursky for House catching it midfield there. Now Booz.
There's
for
Booz
Edgewater.
with the tackle, finds Cole. Cole did not get much on that pass. Ball still made its way downfield though.
Abby Haskell goal for the House. Strong
That was
stop.
Schallgasser making the play at midfield to keep the ball for Castle. Cole. Ooh. Oh, Davenport. It's an
Incredible
all-out
speed from
run.
Davenport there.
Almost got to the ball. Not quite. We pause for substitutions. Be a Chicago House throw-in as play resumes. Davenport to Booz, and Booz will clear it out of bounds.
It was Salgado off 22 for House and on 16 Garcia.
Once again, Edgewater Castle denying easy setups to Chicago House, conceding nothing, and now they've won possession again.
It's still Rooks' ball. This is really
it's number 3, Jackie Thomas. She's been everywhere tonight.
A dynamic midfield here this second half, John.
Absolutely, second half and first half, really, the whole match. Total team soccer from the Rooks tonight. To see a team this in sync this early in the season is really an optimistic sign for the Rooks this year. That's Bingman, once again, getting in the passing lanes, winning possession. And now the Rooks look to counter. Sangstrom in the corner, and that will be an Edgewater Castle corner. I believe that is the 7th, Pat.
I don't know that shape, John.
Oh, it's the heptathlon. Maybe it's a heptagon?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking you.
I could Google it for you. That's about the best I could do.
I think by the time those results come up, the ball will be in play. Let's go with heptagon.
Hey, Siri.
It's the 7th corner. Sad thing is we've probably miscounted totally, so this is all irrelevant. Ball is in the box, still in the air. Knocked down by 14. Matakera.
Looks like Schmidt
But ultimately,
guiding it out of House.
ultimately, no Rook able to get a foot to it. There's Cole.
Strong pressure from Rooks, 3-on-1.
Right. Cole continues to provide pressure.
House
Now
taking
Bingman
it.
crashing the box.
Haskell kicks it out.
Cleared out by Haskell. Oh, savvy touch. Savvy touch by House.
That's Garcia.
Now
16
1-on-1.
just came in.
That was Boos making the defensive play. And that is a foul, I guess, was apparently called on Castle there. I didn't see anything wrong with the play myself.
Not seeing what that might have been.
So the last time they had a free kick from this position, Chicago House took a direct shot and hit the crossbar.
With only 10 minutes left in the match, John, I can tell you equivocally, it's a heptagon.
Equivocally as opposed to unequivocally, so
That's
there's still
right.
some doubt?
It is.
Okay. Nothing doing. Goal kick.
With just 10 minutes left, this is House's chance. A push here from the Rooks could be devastating. Going up 2-0 this late in the match could be nail in the coffin, John.
It certainly could be. It looks like we've got a personnel change for the Rooks. It's Corinne Cole leaving the field. Looks like from the way she's holding her face, there might be a nosebleed situation or something to be attended to. Regardless, the ball is back in play. That is over the crossbar.
Bit of a field goal situation there.
Yeah.
Wrong sport.
I will admit my heart skipped a beat there. Could not really tell the difference between the goal netting and the backstop netting there for a moment.
Tough from this angle. Definitely looked like it could have been a tie game for a second there.
Nice possession from the Rooks there. Good ball. Good ball. Sangstrom now. Referee playing advantage, electing not to blow the whistle for the foul. The advantage is snuffed out. Now the House looking to counter up the right side. Nothing doing. Bingman now with the ball in midfield. Bingman finds Lauren Hall. Hall puts it ahead. Speaking of heads, Chicago House gets ahead to it. Ball just rolling along the sideline now. Davenport with the hold in play. Back to Hall. Boost now, kicking it forward. Davenport into the box. Sangstrom gets ahead to it. Late arriving player is number 14, Paige Matakera. It caroms off a Chicago House defender for a corner kick. And this one I know, this one's an octagon.
Well, that's easy.
Yes. Octagon, famously one of the great successes of Jackalope Theater Company here in the Edgewater neighborhood.
Also UFC.
Yes.
A lot of bouncing in front of House's net there. That was close.
That ball was begging to be put in the back of the net, unfortunately.
With less than 10 to go and 157 head count here tonight at the Fire pitch. Thank you to Heineken Pub 97 and the Chicago Fire for their hospitality.
Oh, here comes the House. That's a dangerous ball. Well played by Jackie Thomas. Well cleared. House throw.
House keeps it. Let's see what they make of it.
It's another House throw.
Still House. Believe it or not, John, all 157 in attendance here get 10% off their bill at Heineken Pub 97.
That's a fantastic deal.
Only for Edgewater fans. It's for all ticketed. It's everyone who buys a ticket gets it.
Okay, good. Oh.
Good stop by Haskell again.
Courtney Sangstock once
Even
again
though I have
creating
a Castle
problems.
Scarf We have to make things fair.
Yeah. Who knows? We might win a few converts tonight. We are now at 5 minutes in regulation. It's a throw in for the house. And another substitution. It's Courtney Sengstock leaving the pitch.
Fast-paced, high-energy friendly here to kick off the season.
House throw. It's number 16, Jordan Webb, doing some defensive work for Castle. House throw.
That's Matatiera joining the Rooks.
No, all ball, all ball. Oh.
Wow.
That was a delayed whistle. I don't know about that one.
Huh. Regardless, I think even the ref, even the ref gets 10% off their bill at Heineken Pub 97 here at the Fire Pitch.
It's a free kick for House.
No matter how we feel about the calls.
I'm not saying it was a bad call necessarily, 50-50. Oh! That is a heck of a shot and a heck of a goal for Chicago House.
That's 1-1. 1-1 here in the 86th minute.
And that is a gut punch.
This is tough. This is tough this late.
Really, the only offense for Chicago House has come from those free kicks, but it's not who has the most offense, it's who puts the most balls in the back of the net. And right now, that is one apiece.
That goal from 17, Veronica Davila for the House, who also gets 10% off her bill at Heineken Pub 97.
All right, the Rooks looking to throw. And there's a foul. Rooks ball. It looks like Chicago House is content to play for a draw, stalling tactic, making the referee walk off the distance at this spot on the field. Castle has had golden opportunities all night. Let's see if they can make one more happen. There's Davenport with it.
Davenport
Dispossessed.
in that mix.
Nice hold and play.
Keeping it on the right side of the field here.
There's Jackie Thomas keeping the ball in for Castle. House kicks it out. Throw in for the Rooks. Ball is in the box. Michelle's on it. Again looking to create, again into the box. That was Matatiera. Got a foot to it, but not controlled. Out of bounds, goal kick.
Here comes Haskell for the House.
Rooks throw.
Davenport out.
We're at 1 minute of regulation. Time for one last push for the Rooks, plus any available stoppage time. Once again out of bounds. The Rooks scrambling to retrieve the ball. So Davenport will throw. Ball is up. It's bouncing around the box. Cleared out by House, who now look to counter. Davenport is there again, as she has been all night for the Rooks.
Call by Davenport there. Excellent footwork.
Ball still in bounds. Chicago House looking to counter. There is no one in that part of the field. It's a race to the ball. And ultimately a goal kick for for Edgewater Castle.
Here comes Hansen. Booze.
Boost ahead. Boost ahead to Matakera. What can she do with this? Passes back. To Schallgasser. Good ball into the box. No one on the end of it. There's another goal kick for the house, and we are in stoppage time now.
Here it comes, John.
Here what comes, Pat?
The end of the match.
Hopefully not before a Rooks goal. There's Bingman. Throw in for the Rooks. Time here for one last push. You can see goalkeeper Carly Hansen was way out of the box, perhaps to make an advance forward, but nothing doing. The referee's whistle blows, and that's the end of the match. The final score, Chicago House 1, Edgewater Castle 1.
Strong push right to the end there from Davenport. Many thanks to all the 157 souls who came out to the Chicago Fire pitch here right by the river.
157 souls, they weren't in a plane crash, Pat.
No, God no.
It was just a draw. There are worse results.
Well, I've just, it's hard, but you know, good effort. Good effort from everyone on both sides. Good effort from you, John.
And
Thanks
from you,
for joining
Pat.
us.
And really a fantastic effort from the Rooks, who deserved a better result on balance of the 90 minutes of play. A tie is never something you want to see, but if you are a Rook supporter, you have to like the level of play that you saw tonight.
Thanks to our sponsors, and thanks to all who tuned in tonight. We'll see you next match.
Indeed. I'm John Cohen for Pat Whalen signing off. Good night, and go Rooks.